About 6,000 nurses in Zimbabwe have actually applied through the government processes to be allowed to seek for greener pastures outside Zimbabwe as a result of, being paid very, very low salaries. I don't know whether we can call that salaries or wages due to the state of affairs in Zimbabwe, which are not accommodative to the nurses in Zimbabwe. They work in very, very risky areas, particularly and also without protective equipment and the necessary equipment to be used by these professionals. Remember, nursing is a very, very dangerous job. You are actually attending to patients with various diseases, and the Zimbabwean hospitals are not adequately equipped, not only with medication, but also with the equipment to protect people who are working there, such as the nurses and the doctors. And guess what? Instead of the regime of Emerson Mnangagwa addressing these pressing issues, such as the salaries of the nurses, even also, and as well as the overall welfare of the nurses, what they are doing and offering to the nurses, they are offering them, the 200,000 United States dollar. They are calling it a revolving fund. Now, if you subdivide that 200,000 United States dollar, maybe by just 6,000 nurses who want to leave Zimbabwe, as we are speaking at the moment, each nurse will get about $33 if you subdivide that 200 United States dollar by actually the money that they were given. But let's listen to how some of the nurses for ED celebrated the moment Tugwarara now made that announcement. Sometimes I think in Zimbabwe it must be a painful really aspect to live in Zimbabwe and to be a Zimbabwe. I'm trying to, let me play this video. I think it's coming out. Just a moment. I just want to play you the song they sang as soon as. So this was the song that was actually sung by nurses who attended that meeting at the ZANU-PF headquarters, addressed by Tugwarara, the so-called special advisor to Emerson Mnangagwa, turned a political activist. Where have you ever seen a conman and also such a young man with a very, very bad reputation getting to advise the president? And a lot of people have been worried, in fact, about Mnangagwa's association with criminals. And you can see the nature of the programs that he is doing. You can tell where is he getting advice, what kind and form of advice he is actually getting. And the most funny thing is that instead of addressing critical problems affecting health department, what is Emerson Mnangagwa doing? He is building the nurses swimming pool in a hospital. Just look at, do these people reason? Honestly, let us be logical. Some people may say, no, but you are too hard to ZANU-PF. Guys, let's use common sense. In a hospital, building a swimming pool in a hospital, how will that swimming pool address the challenges that we are talking about? You know, sometimes I watch people being taken advantage of. I watch these desperate stunts being done by the Mnangagwa faction, and also seeing certain professionals. It's maybe because of hunger, or it may be because of desperation, that someone will actually sing for 33. It's less than, because nurses in Zimbabwe are many. Just remember this. That money has to be actually used by all the nurses in Zimbabwe. How many nurses are working in Zimbabwean hospitals. And remember, it's not only for nurses and also doctors. How many doctors are working in Zimbabwe hospitals? You see someone twerking and shaking just for the 200,000 United States dollar. Even a single person cannot go to an extent. Some of these nurses are actually going for this insignificant money. It's not enough even to pay those who attended that particular meeting who were singing. I doubt they can get more than $50 if that money is to be shared by just people who attended that event being addressed by Tukwarara. So people should be smart. I wonder why so many professionals, you will see them being abused. And then I think this gets people questioning really on whether Zimbabweans are educated as they claim, and even those who are actually trained professionals. Do they have, do they deserve these qualifications, or they were just given? A lot of people gets to question us, especially when they see such kind of visuals. So nurses, a hospital, a swimming pool being built in a hospital. Just imagine in Pararenyata Hospital, in the residency of nurses, so that they can swim their pain and agony in that swimming. Hopefully, it will go. But after coming out of the swimming pool, some of them may not even have Vaseline to actually anoint. I think this is really taking advantage of people and seriously manipulating these professionals who deserves nothing but respect. Anyway, some of these things are done in their name, and few individuals being, you can see a lot of them see that there is really a challenge in Zimbabwe. That is why 6,000 are tired of Zimbabwe. They want to go, but the government is trying to delay their process to actually leave the country and better their lives somewhere where they are respected and offered better packages than the peanuts that they are given in Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. But before I go, please do remember also to follow us on X, formerly Twitter, as Hloniphani Global News. You can also equally do so on our Facebook page. We are also Hloniphani Global News. You can financially support this channel by pressing the subscribe plus button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and also send us stars. Let me love and leave you. Let's connect on the other